Alexis
Mackenzie, and we're interviewing Dwayne Bray on life in the 60s.
How did you become a military policeman?
62.
What was your life like when you were doing that?
I was stationed. I went into the Army. I was drafted. And I went into the Army and I went to basic training at Fort Knox, Kentucky. And when I got out of basic training, I went right to on-the-job training as an MP out in Aberdeen Proving Grounds, Maryland. And Aberdeen Proving Grounds is probably the world's largest proving grounds. It's got 75 square miles of all proving ground area. And most of the stuff they do there is they make ammunition for the military. And it's civilian employees work in these ammunition plants. And they had all these guard stop areas where you had to stop, and that's where we would be as an MP checking their security clearances, because you had to have a security clearance to come on the base. You stopped every car unless the car had stars on the license plates, and then you let them go. You just, that's a general. You don't stop that car at all. And then we also, we rotated shifts. We was on 8 and off 16, on 8 off 16, and then we was on 8 and off 24. That would put us to the next shift. So we worked day shift, second shift, and third shift, all just kept rotating. And then for a while I was in the Marine Security Branch, that still an MP, where we went out and patrolled the waters in Chesapeake Bay to keep the poachers out, because we had a lot of deer on the base. And people come in and want to shoot the deer, so we had to watch. We patrolled that area too, and we had a game warden branch that go out, and we had to. If you was in the game warden branch, you had to go out and shoot 7 deer a month, because the population gets so great that it's causing too many accidents. And then we also, a lot of times you was on a day shift, you could go to downtown, patrol Aberdeen and Havre de Grace. And Havre de Grace is where they had a Coast Guard. We're at Havre de Grace, that's in Maryland, which is only 28 miles out of Baltimore, and it was 32 miles from Washington, D.C., 50 miles from Philadelphia, and about 150 miles from New York City. So I got to go to all those places. That was in the military. Then I had to go through 88 hours of hand-to-hand combat, too, for the MPs. And we carried loaded .45 caliber pistols, too. And the one time they had 2 or 3 escaped convicts from Pennsylvania State Pen, and we had to go around and check all the empty barracks, and we had to go in pairs, and we got to carry carbines, loaded carbines, in case we found somebody. That was a little bit scary, but all right. And that's about it for the military.
When did you exit the military?
Well, I got out early for helping on the farm. It was around Christmas time of 93. Not 93, 63, I'm sorry. 93, get real.
In the Army, what stuck out to you the most?
Not really anything. It was just another day every day, that's all. It was okay, it was fun. The only hard part about it is going through basic training, because boy, they put you through some rigorous training. Not as bad as like Navy SEALs or something. That's ridiculous. My buddy was a Navy SEAL. That's the one I was talking about. It was the policeman, and his son is now, because he's 91 years old. He was the elite group of the Navy SEALs in World War II. You got to be able to breathe under, hold her breath for 3 minutes, I think it is. I don't know how anybody can hold her breath for 3 minutes. That's ridiculous.
Oh, during the 60s, the Cold War was still going on?
The what?
The Cold War was still going on?
Vietnam was going on in the 60s.
Did that affect you at all?
No, because it hadn't really even got started up when I was out, got out. It was right after that